A word about Iran. Where are we with Iran? Saudi Arabia has been unable to carry the fight to the war-hardened Houthis, and is now having to cede for peace. It's having to look for ways for rapprochement, particularly because the USA, the United States of America, is reluctant to leap to the defense of Saudi Arabia when those same Houthis, with the help of Big Brother Iran, knocked out Saudi's oil facilities. So we have the beginnings of rapprochement with Iran by Saudi Arabia. Yes, we do. And you could say this was a big win for Iran, except it isn't. In Iran, meanwhile, inflation is rocketing. You know, you talk about threat of revolution in Lebanon, threat of revolution in Iraq. Well, the threat of revolution in Iran, where the situation is miserable for the ordinary population, is severe. Why don't they fix it? That's what the ordinary Iranians are asking. I mean, they can fix it. You know, there are many ordinary Iranians saying, why do we have to have so much hostility around the world? Why are we so ideologically driven? Why can't we normalize our relationships with Israel? We don't have to be the best of friends with Israel, but we can normalize our relationships with Israel. If the Iranian government goes on being ideologically driven in the way it has been, we may yet see an uprising in Iran. It is too ideologically driven, far too ideologically driven. And it has failed in Yemen just as Saudi Arabia has failed in Yemen. The Iranians are becoming irrelevant in Yemen. Irrelevant. And the Iranian people are seeing their dollars wasted in projects overseas, in Iraq and Syria and Yemen, and they're not tolerant as they once were of this ideological nonsense. No, Iran needs to grow up and enter the 21st century. It is not the time for meddling and war. It doesn't help for anybody. It's a new era now. America's pulling back for its own pragmatic reasons. Well, fine. America's got a doctrine of non-interference now under Trump. Fine. Iran should take note and do the same. Iran should step back. It's not going to help Iran to go on like it's been going. Not one scrap. A new tomorrow is beckoning, and a new world order. And Iran needs to wake up and smell the roses and get off its ideological high horse. Okay. One more thing to say. So we pause a moment.